The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed.
Matt, you know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jose Perella comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris
chopped
Taylor.
weakly to the left. Solarte takes it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, number 35. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Solarte has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hunter
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. Prior history in this matchup, 2 for 9. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers.
Batting sixth.
And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Alex Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Turner.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1. Here's Eric Ibar now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Eric Ibar.
Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 21. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Luis Perdomo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 7. Manuel.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Batting 8. Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Into the box, Alex Wood. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Myers.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way out in front. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Padres leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 35.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Here's his swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. 1-1. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pirela is right there, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Here's Corey Seager. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, third baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe is there. One there. On to first. A double play. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Number 21 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Number 21.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
How about it? Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for L.A. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, Luis Perdomo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. From the stretch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, number 46. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 35. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. Here's Will Myers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Solarte.
Fouled straight back. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson on the move. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Scorched to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless.
Leading out for the Padres, the left fielder number
digging
24,
in and looking for more, Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor has it in his tracks. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Corey Spangenberg will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Spangenberg.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson. Austin Hedges is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 18, Austin.
And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a bunt attempt here. Solarte has it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Andre Ethier.
Striding in once again, Andre Ethier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul. Ground. Solarte is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Kirby Yates is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yasiel Puig.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through off the bench. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jose Pirela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Pirela goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run. About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about their offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Christian Friedrich gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Chris Taylor.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perella trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Corey Seager as he rips it on the ground to second. Perella takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he got him.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Alex Dickerson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, number 21. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Turner.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch. That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. A quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 35.
And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Christian Friedrich. 9-1-2 due up.
Christian
In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Center fielder number 7,
Manuel Margot is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gutierrez on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
First baseman
Ready for
number
another
4.
chance? Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. 1 for 4. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's out number 1.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Rich Hill.
Ready now, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Solarte is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for L.A. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Yangervis Solarte will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Seager ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 35 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. For Turner, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2, here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
San Diego. Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
At the plate, number 21. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is flared out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now to the plate, Christian Friedrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Center fielder
yeah, that
7.
was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 21 corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The pitcher, number
Standing
44.
in, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for
Hill.
him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got it. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Pirela. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jose
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Myers.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ibar at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. To be passive.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a flare out toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe on to first, a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Eric Ibar. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. On that fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 21 has it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The center fielder, number 28.
Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Number 21. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. Digging in, Christian Friedrich. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So striding forward now, Jose Pirela. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Rich Hill.
Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
15, Austin Barnes.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, left fielder.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position.
Leading out for the Padres,
Will Myers is in to start things off here.
Myers.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Snap throw to first. But he dives back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He was a double play victim last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first. And they're down to their final out, 2 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.